Karnataka government and the big crackdown. Now, a quick look at the number of people arrested. We know that 11 people have died in Bengaluru stampede that happened right here along this area of Vidhan Sauda towards Chinnaswamy Stadium. This barely 500-meter vicinity here is where crowds gathered and surged, eventually went uncontrollable. 11 people who died. The Karnataka government has now arrested 4 people. 4 others who are currently under their radar are absconding. Here's a quick look at the images here. I'm going to take you through first those who have been arrested. Let me take you through Nikhil Sosle, the marketing head of RCB. Nikhil Sosle, who in fact has authority over RCB's branding, marketing, has the pages of RCB, social media pages under his control. The allegations are that Nikhil Sosle put out messages on social platforms claiming that RCB is giving out free passes for people to come inside Chinnaswamy Stadium for the victory parade. Big accusation here. Nikhil Sosle is accused of ordering only 3 gates out of the 22 gates to be open. In fact, there are 22 gates at Chinnaswamy Stadium. Nikhil Sosle and DNA Networks collectively decided all the gates should be shut except for 3 gates. That's 19, 20 and 22. These are the 3 gates that Nikhil Sosle and the DNA guys collectively decided will be kept open, rest will be shut. So what happened was crowds actually congregating in one area. So Nikhil Sosle has been accused of managing these social handles, putting out messages on the platform saying, come in at this time, come in at 3:30, felicitation at about 4, different timings that were given, confused the crowds, and eventually the stampede happened. Most importantly, RCB did not have a written permission to pull off this event. So Nikhil Sosle, as the man who's the head of marketing for RCB, has now been arrested. In fact, he was arrested while he was trying to abscond. He was arrested from Bengaluru airport is what we hear. Now, apart from that, I'm going to take you through a few more names that have been arrested. That's including Sunil Matthews, who is the VP Business Affairs of DNA Entertainment Networks Private Limited. DNA is the one who actually organized the event at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, and there are allegations that they too had were responsible for complete mismanagement of crowds. Like I did mention, they decided unilaterally to close off multiple gates at Chinnaswamy, keep only 3 gates open, had no water bottles, had no emergency teams in place to man the crowds. If at all an emergency, there was hardly any ambulance or medical camps that were set up. So all that is a responsibility of DNA, the event organizers, including Kiran Kumar, who's a senior event manager of DNA Entertainment Networks, also arrested. Also arrested is Sumant, who's the employee of Ticket Genie Solutions. Ticket Genie, who is associated with DNA and RCB to sell tickets. They are also, their representative Sumant has also been arrested there. Now, these are those who have been arrested. In fact, Nikhil Sosle appealed to the Karnataka High Court to quash the arrest or against his arrest, but the court has quashed his bail plea. They all now have been sent to 15-day judicial custody. This is the latest update that we have on those arrested. Now taking you through the people who are currently absconding. A quick look at those who are absconding is A. Shankar, who is the KSCA secretary, the Karnataka Cricket Association secretary. A. Shankar was the man who in fact liaised between the Karnataka government and the KSCA to try and get permissions to hold this event at Chinnaswamy. But we hear that those permissions are not actually physically given in written. Now he's under radar and currently absconding. E.S. Jairam, who's the treasurer of KSCA. Also Rajesh Menon, who's the COO of RCB, along with Majid, who's the director of Ticket Genie, who currently are absconding. They are under radar, but nowhere to be seen. In fact, officials are looking, they're on the hunt for these 4 men who you see on our screens there. So 8 people in total, 4 of them arrested, 4 of them absconding, that the Karnataka government and the police have identified to be those key accused in this unfortunate stampede that killed 11 people in Bengaluru. Highly tragic. Now, we're looking at the blame game. Clearly, Karnataka government at this point have pinned the blame entirely. Apart from themselves, they pinned it on everybody else. RCB made the event announcement. Police denied parade permission. Police, in fact, failed in ensuring that the crowds were in control. These are words of the government itself. But the big question is, who gave clearances? Even if RCB sent out a message claiming that this event is going to be happening, this parade is going to be happening, even if there were messages that were sent out, why exactly why did the police not actually crack down? How did the government actually have the police man a situation like that? The government says it did not give permission, but how did the event get pulled off? Here is Vidhan Sauda right here, right behind me where the felicitation happened along with Chinnaswamy Stadium felicitation. Same day, two events. If the government says it's police and RCB's responsibility, I'd only ask then who gave clearance from the government side. This is unfair that the government takes no responsibility. I'm going to quickly bring in Vivek Menon, who joins us for a little more clarity on that. He's been a former advisor to the Chief Minister himself. Vivek, a quick look at the number of arrests and those who, in fact, are currently absconding. In all, it's all those members who organized the event independently. The government representative who gave those clearances has not been pulled up. In fact, I hear in the latest information coming, Govindarajan, who's Karnataka CM political secretary, he's been sacked. Now, Govindarajan also says, who am I to give any suggestions to the Chief Minister? He's a man of his own. So basically, everybody else has to take the blame, but the ones on the top, none of them have taken any responsibility to take this on themselves.
Absolutely. I think obviously, I mean, one of the most disturbing facts is that the police commissioner has actually been suspended. And I think, while a lot of the people who have been arrested as well as who are absconding, I think they should take some of that the responsibility. Some of the culpability lies with them, because at the end of the day, if they did not have permissions to conduct this event, they were in no position to actually start tweeting and using their social media handles to call out to people to show up at Chinnaswamy Stadium. Now, at the end of the day, there were two events that happened adjacent to each other. In fact, I did have one of the Congress functionaries previously on this program who said that that the event at the Vidhana Sauda went off well, and it was at the Chinnaswamy Stadium that all of this happened. Now, at the end of the day, if we know the geography of these two places, they're within half a kilometer of each other, within a earshot of each other. Obviously, the crowds cannot be segregated. The same crowds that were at Vidhana Sauda went also to Chinnaswamy. So I think the government has tied itself up in knots over here, and they've found a few fall guys. Obviously, I completely agree with the fact that the people from RCB, perhaps even from the KSCA, who tweeted or who informed people, they are culpable. But since the police commissioner, obviously they were not in a position, having handled the crowds over the night from 11 onwards all the way up till 9 in the morning, expecting them to show up in full force and give permission for an event the very next day, that's just stretching themselves too thin. And I think, they obviously they say that they did not give permission, but that does not mean that, they could have taken, that the RCB could have taken things into their own hands and just conducted the event. So I think, in a sense, I would have expected Mr. Parmeshwara, the Home Minister, to at least come forward and accept some responsibility. Even if he did not resign, accept responsibility for this, because at the end of the day, they're the ones who are in charge of law and order. But everybody else has lost their head except for, the three top guys. Of course, I didn't expect the CM because, he obviously probably hands it off to a lot of others. But I think the DCM over here, who took center stage at every event. He was at the Vidhana Sauda. I think, see him also at the Chinnaswamy, at the airport. He was obviously taking center stage, and a lot of credit for RCB's win. And I think, the fans were treated like, I don't even want to go there, because they were just, packed in like sardines, held back with gates, all of this. So I think, somewhere the government has to own up to its responsibility.
No,
They've pretty much fired everyone else.
Isn't there an obvious question that looms? Vivek, I hear you, and exactly what people are thinking right now. How can RCB and DNA and KSCA pull off an event of this magnitude without a government go-ahead? It's beyond us to believe that the government did not agree to an event like this. Now they're going into technicalities, saying we didn't give a written permission. Very smart and very lucky for the government at this point that there's nothing in written to claim that RCB had taken permission from them and they had agreed to it. For us, it's very hard to believe that there was, if at all, there was no written permission. Is it possible for police deployment to be given? It's a question.
Absolutely not, right?
Vivek,
I mean,
if there is no
and I
written
think,
permission,
Nabila,
how
one of
was
the things-
police deployed outside Chinnaswamy?
Right. I think that the silver lining to this, if there's one, is that Justice Kuna, Michael Kuna, who has been put in charge of this inquiry. Hopefully, he's able to do a non-partisan, just something that's absolutely objective, and come out with the real facts, so that the people who are culpable can actually be brought to book.
I just, those who have been arrested, I'm going to play those images constantly on our screens there. Let's hope that's playing out. Those arrested, including the DNA, RCB, and Ticket Genie, three of the organizers who have been, their representatives have been taken into custody, sent to 15 days judicial custody now. Their appeals to the court, especially Nikhil Sosale's appeal to court to quash the bail, has been snubbed. He now will stay in judicial custody for 15 days until this investigation goes on. Now, I would like to bring in the Congress KPCC spokesperson here, Satya Prakash. Satya, the police say that they denied permission, but the police itself has to face the axe, while the ones actually who gave the green light from the government side have gotten away scot-free. Sacking your political advisor to Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is not enough. Govindaraju says, who am I to advise the CM? Then who gave the green light? We saw DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah right here behind me on the stairs of Vidhan Sauda, greeting, garlanding, hobnobbing with the cricketers. Congress politicians, family members were also part of this entire gala affair. And moments later was the next felicitation in Chinnaswamy. So with what face can the Congress say, we didn't give permission for Chinnaswamy, but you held another one right here on the same day? Stampede could have very well happened even outside Vidhan Sauda. Thankfully it didn't.
Nabila, hi Nabila. Nabila's success has many fathers, but failure has none. This Siddaramaiah government
Yes,
will not shirk away from its responsibility. Yes, but the point what I want to ask today on national television is, there were two events which happened. Let us be fair. There were two events which happened. One event was a government-sponsored program on the recommendation of KSCA. The RCB and KSCA asked the government to hold a felicitation ceremony in front of Vidhan Sauda on 3rd June. Everything is there on record. Okay. So in that particular function, nothing happened because that was an open area. Even if another 30,000 would have come, there would not have been any fiasco there. But the problem is, in Chinnaswamy Stadium, the total capacity of the stadium is 35,000. Maximum you can push another 5 or 10,000, because if people are allowed into the field also, into the playground also, another 10,000. But look at the numbers, sheer numbers that came there, 3.5 lakhs. Any private party wants to host a function of this magnitude should give an undertaking to the government how many people are attending. RCB, when it sought permission, the government felt that only 35,000 people will come there. But look at how many people turned out. So there was an intelligence failure. I'm not telling no. That is why, the intelligence head also has rolled. But please look at the facts. Look at that crowd. It was not manageable. Even if the government would have posted another 1,000 cops also, nothing much could be done. So here, squarely we should blame the RCB and
if
KCA,
you can't speak in retrospect. Sir, you can't speak in
Nabila, I need to
retrospect.
come in now.
As a capable government, you cannot
rhetoric.
speak in retrospect. You've got, if at all you deployed that kind of numbers, then we could have spoken today that it was beyond your control. You have not deployed those numbers. 1,300 police officers is not enough for 3 lakh people who came in.
Nabila,
So, do you
Nabila,
admit
can I
it's an
come in?
intelligence failure? Your own minister, Ramlinga Reddy, has admitted it.
No,
Nabila,
why
can
there
I
are only
come
3
in?
gates open? Did government have any control on the number of gates being open? No. It's up to the RCB and the KSCA management. When they distribute
Why not?
tickets,
Why didn't the
they
police
didn't open all the
intervene?
gates.
Nabila, can I come in? This rhetoric cannot go on.
We
We are
will
not
not
here to
play
listen to
politics
sermons
on
from
dead bodies
Congress.
like what BJP does. We will not play
You know,
politics on dead bodies. After all, they are also our own. But we will introspect what went wrong.
what is
There is a
politics
Nabila, I
according to
need
you,
to
sir?
come in
Who's
now.
playing
This cannot go
politics?
on.
Are you saying
We will find out
questioning
who are
you
the
is
real
playing
terrorists.
politics? Then let there be
People who
politics.
spend politics on dead
If
bodies because
questioning
they
you
were
is
the
politics,
ones.
then I wouldn't mind politics to be played out a little.
No, on dead bodies, politics should not be played because same BJP in their tweet early morning questioned this government that we should give opportunity for people of Karnataka to felicitate the RCB team, and suddenly they change tone as soon as some untoward incident happens. They change everything. Is that how a responsible opposition behaves? Today, on part of the government, we accept responsibility. I'm not telling you not accept responsibility. That is why heads have rolled. Whoever, now there is a COD inquiry, Justice Kunua is there. Let facts come in front of you. People who are responsible for this fiasco will be punished by this government because we as a responsible government
I
are
wonder if the
responsible for
CID
people of
inquiry will
Karnataka and
really
those
reveal
families
who
which
in
have
the
lost
government has
their
given
dear ones.
permission, sir.
Nabila.
Let's be honest. Past
Pardon?
precedents has never held the government in power responsible. I just hope this time it could change. I've never seen a CID report actually reveal the government's failure. But anyway, we are really having faith in the CID report. Let's wait for it. 30 days time has been given for it to be tabled. But let me tell,
Absolutely.
of course, the anger right now that's breeding on the ground, and the pulse that I catch from the people around here in Bangalore City as well, is that people are angry that why is the police being held entirely responsible? The police has very clearly said that they were stretched thin. RCB's match with Punjab happened on Tuesday. On Wednesday itself, celebrations happened without the permission, without the consent of the police. Police say that we were so tired, we were exhausted already. We suggested to the government and to the organizers not to have the felicitation event. Forget about Chinnaswamy.
Nabila.
Even the government having that felicitation here at Vidhan Sauda also was not encouraged. The police was clear about it. And what has happened instead? Now that the stampede happened, and when questions are being raised, because some heads have to roll, the Karnataka government has sacked the Cubbon Park police station inspector, the ACP the central DCP, Chinnaswamy Stadium cricket in charge, ACP, Commissioner of Police B. Dayananda of Bengaluru. All of these people are those who have been sacked. The Police Commissioner of Bengaluru has been sacked, despite the police very clearly conveying that they cannot handle it. They are tired, but they were almost insisted to go ahead with it.
No, Nabila,
No,
they are
Nabila,
not sacked.
Nabila, if
They are
Congress has to
suspended
speak here for
You know,
20
I'd also
minutes, there's
bring
no
in
point.
Prashant. Yeah,
Yes, Nabila, firstly, three people
Prashant, go
have
on.
got blood on their hands. They are Siddaramaiah, Shivkumar and Parameshwar. These are the three people who have blood on their hands, blood of 11 innocent cricket-loving fans. And I would point out exactly as to why they are responsible. The chief minister tweets saying that he is felicitating the RCB team outside the Vidhan Sauda and he invites everybody for that. That's point number one. And then, before the team arrives, the DCM is waiting at the HAL airport, waving RCB flag. He receives the players, then proceeds with them, drops them off to the hotel, then comes to Vidhan Sauda, participates in the felicitation of the players along with the family members of all the politicians. And then the DCM proceeds with the team for a felicitation event in the cricket stadium where the DCM is holding the trophy, kissing the trophy as if he has won the trophy, which means if police had not given permission for the event, how on earth did the chief minister felicitate RCB players outside Vidhan Sauda? What made the DCM run to the airport, then to Vidhan Sauda, and then to the stadium to be with the players?
Let me
This
agree
is an
for a
eyewash.
moment. Let me
And
agree to let me
DCM
agree
was
for
on
a
record.
moment
The
all what
DCM
my
was on
friend is saying.
record praising the efforts of the police, stating that they've done a commendable job given circumstances. Later on, they've backtracked and now suspended police officials. They have
Prashant,
caught hold of
that's what they are. All what you are saying is
ticketing
right.
agent, which means it is very
Let
clear
us assume.
that they don't want the heads to roll. If three
Prashant,
people are to be responsible, A1 is Siddaramaiah, A2 is Shivkumar,
okay.
A3 is Parameshwar.
Okay.
Accepting these
Yes,
three,
Mr.
they are
Prashant.
wanting to blame
Yes, Prashant.
everybody else. Nabila,
Mr.
hear me
Prashant.
out. They will blame God
Let me for a
tomorrow.
moment, let
They
me for
will
a
blame
moment
God
accept
tomorrow,
that
saying that
Sidramaya
it
is
was
Devan,
God's will
Yetu
that
is
got so many people there.
application
These
for.
people
Now,
have got no
let me
shame.
take this
And
example.
after
In
having
Let
Hathras,
information that
Satya.
people had died,
2024,
Nabila,
Okay, okay.
after having
For the
information
moment,
that people
there's
had
no
died,
point speaking over
these
each
people
other, sir.
continue the celebrations.
Sir, I hear you.
Nabila, let them complete. After having the information that people had died in the stampede,
I hear you, sir.
shamelessly,
I hear you.
the DCM continued the celebration inside the stadium, flaunting the trophy, kissing the
Agreed.
trophy, which indicates that they are insensitive to people and the loss of life. Therefore, I repeat, blood on the hands of Shivkumar, Sidramaya, and Parameshwar. These heads have to roll and not of the policemen who were trying to do the duty in whatever limited what do you say, circumstances and infrastructure they were provided with. If they were not
No,
forced by the government,
absolutely. Okay,
how can a
Satya
private
has
agency?
to come back. He wants to come back on it. Satya, your
Yes.
take on that.
See, Nabila,
Uh,
my
Satya, it's not
BJP
just about a
counterpart
BJP
has
spokesperson saying this. I can tell you, I can confirm to you that this is the pulse on the ground as well. People are angry.
That's it.
And the questions are,
Okay.
how can an event organization company organize an event without a government go ahead? It's impossible to believe. And you had DK Shivkumar
And where
himself
government
inside Chinnaswamy
participates.
as well.
Nabila, if
for a
at all
moment,
they have
for a
not, if
moment,
at all it is
Nabila,
without the government's knowledge, why did the
the
chief
question is
minister
for
and
me,
DCM
man.
participate? The chief
Okay, sir,
minister
let
and
me
The
Satya,
DCM
question
let
is
me have
for me
Satya
participated
and
respond
not
to
for
that.
because
you.
it is a government
Right,
sponsored
Prashant,
event.
let me have Satya respond to that. We hear you.
Yeah, let me respond. Nabila, my
Right. Satya,
BJP
please go on.
counterpart, Mr. Prashant, is saying A1 is the CM, DCM, and what all he is saying. For a moment, let us accept. Who will be A1 and A2 for the Hathras incident in UP where 121 people were killed? Will Modi and Yogi be responsible, A1 and A2, for what happened in
Look
Kumbh
at your
Mela where
wily
hundreds
smile
of
when you're
people
talking
were
about people.
killed?
This
Will Modi
indicates
and
your
Yogi
mindset.
be A1
You
and
are
A2?
doing politics over
Ek
dead
CM
people.
Sidramaya,
You do
DCM,
not give
Shivkumar are
permissions,
A1
you
and A2.
attend events,
Modi is
and you are
A1 and Yogi
shamelessly
is
now
A2. Why
defending
is this
the
clever
mass
Prime
murderers.
Minister
These
resigned when
three people
121
have
people
One,
were
led
one.
to
killed?
loss of
All
life of
right.
11 innocent people.
I don't give
And you're
अरे
shamelessly
यार
linking it. For
This,
you,
this
allow me
is.
to
that may be
speak one minute.
statistics. But for BJP,
As soon as
we are
Modi's
feeling the
name is
pain of
taken,
people.
you
Look
will
at you
become more
shamelessly
confused.
laughing. Look at you shamelessly
The
laughing.
BJP
As a
counterpart
Congress
will get
spokesperson, you're
confused as soon
shamelessly
as his
laughing. You
ideological
must be
father
ashamed of your
Modi's name is
position,
taken on
Satya
the show.
Prakash.
Please
Like your
understand.
leader Rahul
Will
Gandhi,
Modi,
you're
will
laughing
Modi
at the
resign today for what
misery of
happened in
people.
Hathras where
People have
121
died
people were
and you're
killed?
shamelessly
Will
laughing.
Modi and
This
Modi
indicates
resign
where
for what
Congress
happened
is.
during Kumbh
You are
Mela
not
where
fit to be a
hundreds of
human being
people
in the
were
first
killed?
place. You are
They
not
will
fit to
not,
be a human being in the first
because
place. You're
for
laughing
Modi and
when people
Yogi,
have
there is
died.
another boss.
Have some
And for
shame.
DK
Have
Shivkumar
some
and
shame.
Sidramaya, there is
Walk out
another
of
boss.
this if you cannot
This
handle
is
this.
the ideological
Walk out if you cannot
bankruptcy of
handle.
BJP.
But this
BJP
attitude
is
will
bankrupt
take you
because you
nowhere.
play politics on
People
dead
of
bodies.
Karnataka have listened to you, have seen you do this.
You play
When you
politics on
murdered
dead
people,
bodies.
you're
You please
shamelessly
play
laughing.
politics on dead
Your
bodies.
chief
That is
minister
your
visits a
game plan.
hotel
But
with his
we
grandson
Congress party
to save on
will not
masala
play
dosa and badam halwa
politics on dead
after
bodies.
people have
We
died.
know that it is our
Shameless and
responsibility to the
shameless
people of
Congress people.
Karnataka,
Let Rahul
and we
Gandhi
have put up
respond.
an
You
inquiry
will not be given
commission.
a chance
The
to speak
inquiry
here.
commission will
Ask
go
you to
into
hold
it.
on. I
And
request you to hold on for the
No,
moment.
this cannot go on.
I request you to hold
The
on for
chief
the
minister
moment. We also have
shamelessly goes
Joshua,
and
who's
eats masala dosa with
Joshua
his
Singto,
grandson after
who's an
people have been
activist,
killed.
joining us as well. I want to bring in Joshua for the moment. Guests, please do not talk over each other. I request you. Joshua Sinto, who's also with us. Joshua, let's leave politics aside. Of course, the bickering will continue. But at this point, the government has held the event organizers responsible. Again, I'm playing those pictures of those arrested on our screens there. You have Nikhil Sosle, RCB marketing manager, and two other representatives of DNA Event Management Company and one from Genie, Ticket Genie. All of them have been arrested. These are people who government claims had not taken written permission, explicit written permission to hold that event. But ironically, you had government representatives like DK Shivkumar himself part of the Chinnaswamy Stadium felicitation. So is that not, in a way, partaking in an event that you have not given permission for? What does that mean? It basically concludes to say that you are accepting and approving of it, isn't it?
Nabila, good evening. See, this is a complete failure of the state government. See, this is the plight of the citizens of this state also. See, DNA Networks doesn't have the expertise of managing 3 lakh crowds. They are event management company who bring celebrities to the country or venues and do performance, but they plan in well in advance. This event, which you can't plan in 12 hours to gather lakhs of people. So blaming DNA networks like Sunil Matthew, Nikhil or Kiran doesn't hold good. And Bangalore crowd is not some crowd which is used to this kind of crowds. So the state government is completely responsible for this failure. They should have never given the permission for this. If they have not given also, they should have not conducted this. In case if a VIP movement is
We
there,
have not
the
given the
government
permission.
listen into the thing and they will
Then
plan
why
it
did you
properly.
participate?
In case if any, no, see the Congress and BJP are trying to take political mileage out of this. When RCP won this, Congress wanted to
political
take the
mileage.
political mileage
Mr.
of it, bringing them,
Joshua,
garlanding
no
them,
political
and dead
mileage.
children taking
If
pictures
there
out
was
of it.
no
And now
permission,
BJP
the
is taking
CM and
the
DCM
mileage
had
of this,
no
using
business
this
to attend
incident.
that.
Nobody is worried about the people. Nobody is thinking about the 11 innocent people who died. And there is no talks about what are you going to do next in future. See, you conduct events for money. Okay, that will not work. So you need to think about the people. See, this event should be a wake-up call for you. See, you can't manage 1 lakh or 2 lakh, and you should never do an incident in 12 hours notice. You cannot manage a crowd at any circumstances in 12 hours. So when you know that it is not possible, you shouldn't have done it. You could have stopped it. You didn't stop it. Now when I come, this is what Congress should have done it. They should have not done this event. What they did was wrong. They should take the complete responsibility of it. Instead of talking about Athras or instead of talking about anything else. And BJP should not use this opportunity to blame Congress. You have also done this. Why are you
Okay.
people not talking about the people who lost their lives? Why
Okay,
you want to
I have
put,
with me, I have a breaking that's coming in. I have a breaking that's coming in. I have a piece of breaking news that's coming in. Of course, people right now were seething with anger, not just against the government, but certainly there is anger mounting on the cricketers, the RCB, for holding such a massive event, giving out mixed signals, sending out messages saying free entry, come by, then shutting the gates unilaterally without actual permissions, very haphazard management. It's certainly partial blame that has to be taken by the by RCB as well as the event organizers. There's no escaping that. Now, in the midst of all of this, Virat Kohli also faces the heat. We hear there's a complaint that's now been filed, and that's what we're breaking right here. In Karnataka, a formal complaint has been filed against cricketer Virat Kohli at the Cubbon Park police station. In fact, the Cubbon Park police have also accepted this complaint. FIR has been registered also. A clear FIR has been registered after this complaint was filed against RCB. So, a complaint filed against Virat Kohli and a separate FIR filed against RCB as a team. The police clarify that the complaint against Kohli will be considered under the same FIR. All right. So it means there's one FIR, and in that FIR, RCB is also a party, and so is Virat Kohli, who's accused in the case. The complaint was filed by HM Venkatesh from True Fighters Forum. So basically, the appeal is that Virat Kohli and RCB should be held responsible for drawing the kind of crowds and giving out mixed signals, confusing people, saying that these passes were free and announcing it on their platforms and drawing such lakhs of people into Chinnaswamy Stadium without actually having a proper mechanism to control it. So this is big news. An FIR, formal FIR has been registered by the Karnataka police against RCB as well as Virat Kohli. Now, I don't know what steps will the police take to act on this FIR. At this point, when the stampede happened, Virat Kohli left Bengaluru. In fact, right after the felicitation that evening, Virat Kohli was seen leaving Bengaluru or the following morning. But apart from that, RCB also now to take the blame as an FIR has been formally filed against them. Vivek, if I could bring you in on this, an FIR formally registered against Virat Kohli and RCB. What's your take on this? This was, as much as we blame the government, I would surely say that partial blame has to be taken by RCB and the event organizers. There's no escaping that. But Virat Kohli as a cricketer?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think that's just very high-handed because at the end of the day, he has a fan following, absolutely, but I don't think he invited everybody to the stadium. So RCB, if there are functionaries within RCB, and even them, if they have tweeted and invited people, then yes, they are culpable. Now, at the end of the day, when you think about it, I mean, the Congress spokesperson was trying to dissociate the two events and say that, the event at Vidhan Saudha was different from the one at Chinnaswamy. Now, it was everyone who came to Vidhan Saudha who probably rushed to Chinnaswamy also. So at the end of the day, these two events are interconnected. Now, of course, I think it's extremely high-handed and just out of place to hold a cricketer, who really did not do very much except for win a trophy. for the team, and I think holding him accountable, filing an FIR,
Yeah.
even accepting an FIR, I think is just completely misplaced. I mean, I don't think it'll even hold water in a court of law. Now, RCB as a team management, yes. DNA networks, yes, if indeed they did try to hold the event without permission. But, that's very hard to believe. Because at the end of the day, you're seeing the DCM, you're seeing all of the Congress functionaries show up at this event, felicitate all of them. And right now, because of what has happened, they're trying to wash their hands off and pin the blame on everyone but themselves. I mean, this unfortunate, in fact, I'm extremely disappointed that the police commissioner has been suspended, because at the end of the day, if the police had actually said that they could not hold this event could have been pushed by 2 to 3 days. There would have been adequate time for planning this event. I mean, I'm speaking as a common Bangalorean, someone who admires the team, yes, but who also loves the city. And we've seen that politicians come and go, the BJP, the JDS, the Congress, they're all cut from the same cloth, right? They're going to pass the blame on to someone else.